Hello, Abdelrahman. I am, as always, happy to see you here today. Discuss a transformative topic. So, how are you doing?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Hope you are well too.
Yes, I'm good. And today, I want to ask you about omni-channels and supply chain management. And my first question would be the basic one. So, could you tell us more about omni-channels?
For sure. Let's start about definition. Omni-channel uh, simply integrate physical and digital channels, and its target is to customer experience, a seamless customer experience. So it differs from multi-channels because it integrates channels with each others. Why it matter? Because it's a better customer experience, would result in loyalty, would result in better word of mouth and higher sales, finally higher profit to your organization. And this is the aim of many or any organizations. The first one. Second one is the omni-channels, unified inventory and the fulfillment process across all the channels. A consistent customer experience, whether shopping online or in store or via mobile. Multi-channels is simply each channel operate individually as a silos. Customer experience, inconsistency in price, promotion, and inventory availability. Let's check here our chart. You know, single channel where you buy from the hypermarket, multi-channel where you could, order from the mobile retailer or your computer. Cross-channel, we can integrate more than one channel, while omni-channel integrate all of the supply chain entity. So this is a clear difference between omni and multi-channels. That's it.
Okay, and thank you for explanation. This very nice picture. It's explained very good the difference between multi and omni channels. And
Thank you.
yeah, and my next question is about components of omni channel. So could you tell us about key components?
Yeah. We are talking about integration between physical and digital channels. If we have here an integration, we have to consider inventory management, where we need real-time visibility, because when the customer put his order, we should give him feedback about the day of delivery, and the platform should have
Mm-hmm.
an answer to customer if this component or this product is available or not. It's simple example of the integration of inventory management. Comes after that the flexibility and fulfillment. Customer can take this order through buying online, or pick up from a store, or ship from the store, or curbside pickup. You must have an advanced order management system where you centralized control over order fulfillment. Someone having the insights, or have to see all it from the above, have the all data, can manage the order, which is first, which is older, which is high value, which is so near, which is so far. Finally, the omni-channel logistics, which is a very crucial component, where you must have a flexible warehousing and consider the last mile delivery options to meet customer demand. Because if you didn't do this well, someone other from the competitor would do it much more better than you, and you would lose your customers. That's why omni-channels target is to customer satisfied.
Yeah, I totally with you. So if you or your company will not do, then the competitors will join the market. And as we know nowadays, not the big fish eats smaller fish, but faster fish eats slower fish, and that's the key
Yeah.
for benefit. And as I mentioned already, the word benefit. Could you tell us about benefits of omni-channels?
Sure. We have many benefits from omnichannel. We mentioned that its target is to satisfy customer. So if you improve customer experience, you would generate more money through customer loyalty and word of mouth. We mentioned this point before. Comes up
Mhm.
with the operational efficiency. If you wanna a same-day delivery or sell directly to customers. So you must have an efficient supply chain, starting from handling your order, your customer order, translating it to the warehouse, and the interaction between sales orders and warehouse system, and integration between warehouse system and where you select the nearest warehouse, you consolidate orders and so on, into logistics, and integration between logistics and the inventory. Comes after this the customer relationship management, and if customer have a certain claims, or he want to return a product due to defect, so it have a high operational efficiency level is needed here. Finally, data is the insights part integrated from data, where you have end-to-end visibility, enable better forecasting and demand planning. You have a lot of inventory, a lot of warehouses, so you must have high level of accuracy in your forecast.
Of course, I do agree with you. Of course, yes. The insight from demand planning, when the company knows whom to sell, in which quantity, and which exact items. This is the key for a great supply chain. So, meaning the stock, channels, and everything involved in supply chain. And I want to jump already, so it's so interesting about omni-channels, but the question would be about implementation. How to implement omni-channels into operations?
Okay. We have challenges in implementation of omni-channels. I think, what do you want to ask me about? First challenge
Yes.
with the logistics, last mile delivery, ensuring efficient delivery while meeting fast customer expectation is not easy. Require an efficient logistics system, a fast response, a system where you have a fast translation from the order to the warehouse team, from the warehouse to logistics. So you have here a high need to the efficient delivery system. Comes after this the complex inventory management. You must manage your stock across various channels to avoid both opposite situation: overstock resulting in lower profit and high stock level, or understock where you have a dissatisfied customer can't find what he want at your if you were using a platform or your business. So it's complex to it manages inventory. Then the technology integration, synchronizing the e-commerce platform where the customer put their order, point of sale system, and the warehouse management system. If you were using an ERP just like SAP or Oracle, the integration between all of this is not easy, it's challengeable. Finally, the real-time data, which considered as a backbone of any supply chain, stock levels in each warehouse, so you can decide you would make your shipment from where to where, and it's better to be from where to where shipment tracking, where you integrate here the technology of RFID and customer orders across all the channels. All of this should be considered and managed well. So it's a really changeable. But on the other hand, you would have a great experience in handling this point if you were integrated in the system.
Okay, I see. You just briefly mentioned technology integration.
Yeah.
Do you know which technologies needs to be integrated?
For sure. First, I would start with the data, big data analysis, because you have data from the customer, you have data from your inventory. Inventory levels always change, customer orders always updated. Logistics system have its capacity, so you must analyze customer preference, analyze and merging it with logistics and warehouse and any other entity in your chain. It's here mentioned as optimizing the supply chain. After analyzing customer preference, comes after that the AI, which have a personalized recommendation feature. He would recommend as per as your buying behavior. He analyze your historical sales and would recommend as per as your behavior. Demand forecasting AI is highly integrated here, and machine learning techniques. The pricing, dynamic pricing, you might engage AI here. Comes after that the Internet of Things. Internet of Things is one of the most interesting technology in supply chain, where you have a real-time inventory tracking. You have the inventory level as well as each item. If you have an order in this item and it was about to be under stock, you would have an alert. The entities of the chain here are connected to a unique identifier, and they, just like someone playing piano, they integrate each other. The unique identifier here keep them to interact together without any human to human or human to machine interaction. It's really amazing. And finally, the cloud-based platform where you enable a seamless data integration and management across all sales channel. So we have here big data analytics, AI, IoT. It's really interesting to be integrated as a supply chain professional in this kind of supply chain.
Great. Thank you for answering. We already discussed about technologies, challenges, benefits, key components. But what I still missing in my mind is successful models. Do you know companies which already implemented omni-channels?
Yeah, for sure. We all know it's Amazon.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
Yeah, I had read in July on Reuters that Amazon hit the 2 trillion USD stock value because of high potentiality of AI integration in it. They are
Mhm.
working AI where it would personalize recommendation to you. So integration of online platforms with physical stores in the Whole Food or Amazon Go. They have robust inventory management, fast fulfillment options, just like Prime and same-day delivery feature, use of AI for personalizing recommendation and predictive inventory placement. Amazon is really doing interesting and amazing in this area.
I fully agree with you, and always amazing work. Saying this is amazing work from Amazon. And my next question to you, Abdulrahman, will be about best practices. So we know it's already exists in the market, but what is the best practices from using omni-channels?
Yeah, it exists in the market, but let's analyze its best practices as you asked. First is the cross-function collaboration, ensuring alignment between the supply chain, demand planning, sales,
Mm-hmm.
IT, because of there was no connection between sales and forecast, demand planning, and supply chain. If you would have a separated entities, IT, especially in the omni channels, where the physical channels are integrated with digital channels. So digital channels might require maintenance or updates. So IT role is crucial here. Customer-centric strategy, we integrate in the omni channels, both physical and digital channels, just to achieve customer satisfaction and have a seamless experience. So it's by sense you must have a customer-centric supply chain strategy and company strategy too, where you focus on delivering value and convenience to customers. Agility in supply chain, you might have changes expected due to seasonality. A simple example where going to school, back demand would be very high on Amazon. Other unexpected, just like the demand for masks while COVID. So you must be highly agile and maintain flexibility to adapt to fluctuating demand across the channel. Finally, the technology investment, you must invest in your cloud-based OMS, CRM, and ERP system to unify operations. So it's all of this consider best practices. And I think it's not only best practices, it comes to a must level to be thrive and survive in this high competitional environment.
Exactly, I'm fully agree with you. This is what every company needs to survive in today's fast-paced business environment. And as always, very much one more time, and see you in the next session.
Thank you, Victoria. Waiting for the upcoming session.